These ain't the cute kids' Bible stories. It's the baby mama chapters, the side piece chapters. And my own family did me dirty chapters. From Hagar in the desert to Sodom on fire to Jacob running with a stolen blessing. God stayed God in the messy middle, same way He's still God in yours. Yeah.
You the God of the hate, God of the pain, God of the runaway, crying in the rain. God of Sodom when the sky turns black, God of the ones that can't stop looking back. You the God of the birthright, God of the steal, God of the ladder when the fall too real. From desert wells to that Bethel stone, you in the messy middle when we feel alone.
Sarai got a timeline, faith on delay. Said sleep with Hagar will help God's way. Now Hagar pregnant, tension on 10. Boss lady bitter cause it worked for him. Ever been used and thrown outside? Blame for the baby and the man just hide. So she ran to the desert, hard on E. Sat by a spring of water just wanting to flee. But the angel of the Lord pulled up in the dust, called her by name, said I see your trust, I'll multiply your seed. You not just a tool. She met Elroy, God who sees, that's few. For every girl that feel like the extra line, God got covenant words with your name on the spine. You ain't just drama in somebody's thread. You got promise on your life, though they use your bed.
You the God of the hate, God of the pain, God of the runaway, crying in the rain. God of Sodom when the sky turns black, God of the ones that can't stop looking back. You the God of the birthright, God of the steal, God of the ladder when the fall too real. From desert wells to that Bethel stone, you in the messy middle when we feel alone.
Sodom and Gomorrah, city look like now. Everything trending but no one bows. God said if I find 10 I'll spare this place, but the count stayed low, so we cleared that space. Fire from heaven, smoke in the air, like all the bridges we burn and call it fair. Lot's wife turned back, got stuck in salt. Proof that obsession with the past is a vault. Then Moriah, horror movie on a hill. God tells Abraham, lay down what you love still. Knife in the air, but his faith don't quit. Till God says stop, show the ram in the thicket. You ever feel like the knife over your dream? God testing your trust while you on the screen. But in a stretch where your hands can't save, He got substitute mercy you couldn't even crave. Hey,
house full of secrets, that's Isaac's tent. That's how the firstborn, strong Big Ben. Jacob in the kitchen, playing a long game. Mama on his side, trying to hack the fame. Sold birthright cheap for a bowl and a bite. And Jacob stole a blessing, dressed up like his brother's life. Now he running from Esau, fearing his feet. Sleeping on a rock, no pillow, just street. But there in the dark, he saw a ladder to heaven. Angels going up and down like 24/7. Woke up shook, said his Bethel, God was here. Even on the run, God was still that near. Then Laban played him Leah first, then Rachel after. 14 years deep in that heartbreak chapter. Leah in love, but God opened the womb, turned her rejection into a legacy room. You ever feel like the wrong one chosen? Overlooked under love, heart half frozen. God saw Leah, God sees you. Building whole nations with the ones men refuse. This for the ones in the in-between. Not who you were, not yet who you seen. If Genesis 16:30 taught me anything, it's this: God don't skip the chapters we try to dismiss. He not just God of the verses in your bio, He God of the secrets you don't tell your therapist though. You the God of the hate, God of the pain, God of the runaway, crying in the rain. God of Sodom when the sky turns black, God of the ones that can't stop looking back. You the God of the birthright, God of the steal, God of the ladder when the fall too real. From desert rails to that Bethel stone, you in the messy middle when we feel alone.
You in the messy middle, you still on the throne.